good. My boyfriend's also in the industry.
Okay.
He's a primal fetish, Michael Masters.
Okay.
People like to talk shit about him on Twitter that, oh, he's mean or whatever. I'm like, at the same time, I've been on set behind the camera dealing with some of these girls, and it's like, this is a job.
Is that like his persona to be mean, or where does he get the mean, like just from people working with him?
Yes, it's because it's a very dialogue heavy day, and it's like not a ton of sex, but it's a lot of acting and everything. And some of these girls, they show up on set and they're like, oh, it's fun time, like, and it's like
not taking it serious.
Please just focus. I'm like, and at this point in time, like before having to deal with that, I'm like, I could be a director, I could do things, and then like after seeing some of those girls, I'm like, I don't know how you had the patience. I slap a bitch. Oh my god. Like girl, you realize you're getting 2,400, not getting anything in the ass, and it's a fucking one guy fucking you. I'm like, and then these same people are like, oh, like you think it'd be cool if like he paid for like me for like an Uber to go out to a bar. I'm like, you have a 9 a.m. call time tomorrow, sweetie, police.
What do you mean? Like before they even go to set, they were asking for him to pay for an Uber?
Yes.
I don't understand.
So he usually books like multi-day shoots because it's in Vegas, and it's like, okay, I'm having the girl fly out most of the time. And it's like he has a model house and everything, so don't have to be like up in our space. So I've had girls like steal makeup brushes and shit, and it's like, I want people in my space.
Petty facts, petty girls.
Yeah, and I'm like, just be chill. Like everybody, I don't know, is living their life, but so dating him's been fucking fantastic. It's like he's like,
is it something very new? Is it something you've been in for a while?
About like a year and a half or so.
Okay, so pretty much your whole career as an adult.
Yeah.
So he's all for it. There's no like.
Oh, he loves it. He's like, go be a little whore. I want you to fuck everybody. I want you to do your best. You're gonna be the top porn star. I'm like, damn right I am, daddy. Fuck yeah.
Okay.
It's like it's so supportive, and I'm like, I tell him, I'm like, please give me positive reinforcement every little thing I do, because I did not get that growing up. And he's like, you did a really great job today. I'm like,
that's amazing. I mean, especially asking for what you need and actually having a partner deliver those things, I think is very important, because it's like some people, we don't even know what we want. You know? And so it's like, especially in something, again, like we talk about this business, it's a lot of like heavy emotion sometimes, even though we have fun doing it, the aftermath of certain things that people put on us is sometimes that you're going to be like, hey, like that's your thing, not my thing. So like the shame.
Sometimes.
So it's like, it's good to have that like reset, to be like, you know what, you're fucking awesome, you know what I mean? Like you went out there, you looked hot, you did all these things, like that's just a good feeling to come home to be like, you know what, I got dick, I got pussy, I got it all, and I'm still gonna fuck you.
No, like plus someone that understands too. It's like sometimes I'm overwhelmed by the world, and I'm just like, I put so much energy into the set and just like the sex, the talking to people, the being like on time, like on top of all my shit, and then it's like I'll go home and be like, either one, leave me alone because everything is too much right now, and he's like, just tell me, just let me know and I'll let you do your thing. And I'm like, thank you so much for not being like offended. It's like he's older too, he's like, you know, he turns 50 in November, so it's like he's a little more chill, and it's like, which I appreciate.
So it works for you.
All right.
Do you guys do threesomes? You shoot together?
I mean, we definitely shoot together. You know, I met him, like he hired me for a shoot, and
you just never left.
I mean, I left, I went back home and stuff, but like, basically. And it's like, I didn't immediately think of dating him. I was just like, oh, this guy's fucking cool. Like,
was the dick shit? Was the dick made it more like promising, or was it the person behind the dick?
Definitely the person.
Okay.
And it's like, I mean, the dick is good. Like, don't get me wrong.
But sometimes we get stuck because dick is so good that we like see that we don't get to see all the other things. Where it's like a bonus. Where it's like, one has to open the door and crack it. You know, which one?
No, it was like his passion for working, and it's like, I think that's why like some girls think that like he's aggressive, because he's like, all right, we're gonna get this shot and we're gonna do this thing. I'm like, all right, okay, you stand over there, and then it's like, I do that shit with my own content. I get excited. I'm like, I visualize what's gonna happen and like the end product, and I'm like, I'm fucking here for it. Like if I was a dude, I'd probably seem intimidating when I'm working. Like behind the camera. It's like in front of the camera, I'm just like doo, but like behind it, I'm like, let's like these go over here. This shit. I'm like,
bit of a control freak. Okay.
Yes.
You just like the way
I like
that you like them
to be good. I will absolutely, you know, collaborate, because it's like we actually weirdly get along well together if we're both like on set, and it's like he'll be director and I'll be like fucking around with lighting or something, or just like helping out, and it's like I love that he listens, and he's not just like, oh shush you almost 26-year-old little girl, I'm 50 and I know everything. He's like, oh, you know what, you're right. And like ever since like I started dating him, and it's like all my solo videos, perfect fucking lighting. It's like I taught myself Premiere, like Audition, like, you know, take the little background noise out. Like I would just Google everything and try to make it as best as I could. So me like showing him more and more things and be like, she kind of sucks. like do better. Like you can do better.
But man. I think it's good. It's constructive criticism. You know what I mean? So I think it's like if somebody were to like take it personal, then you'll be like, look, it's not on you, but this is how I want me to do things. So I think it's cool to like, again, the communication and just like being really fluid and just being like, look.
Then he teaches me angles. Like I'm good with lighting, but like he's on it with the angles. So it's like I love this. Like I've never worked with someone and not just like exploded on them.
It sounds like it's working. It sounds like it's working great.